Hi there, welcome back to my channel. What I'm going to do today is, I've got these silk flowers which I showed you in a previous haul, and I'm wanting a little vase to put them in for in here. So I've saved some of these sauce bottles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them up, well, paint this up and then use it as a little vase. So I'm going to go through what I do when I paint glass. I don't use any special glass paint. I mean, I know there is paints out there, but personally I don't feel the need. I just use my ordinary chalky matte paint and I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do first is, I've just got some washi tape or masking tape and I'm just going to mask off where I want the paint to go up to. So I'm going to start about there and just wind it on, and then just get it as straight as you can and then rub it on. Just bear with me while I just cut this bit off. Right, so I'm going to just make sure that this is straight. Slightly off there. And that's as good as we're going to get. I'm fine with that. So I'm just going to get my bone folder and just go around to make sure it's sealed. I'm going to cover this seam anyway, so it won't really matter, but I just don't really want it bleeding underneath. Right, so like I said, I'm just going to use my chalky paint. Sorry, that won't me. Let's get some of this in here. So it's just white, is this? So I'm just going to dab on. It does leave a little bit of a stipple effect, but I don't mind that, and it's a lot easier to do it with a dabber rather than a brush. It just covers better. So I'm just going to whiz round this. Making sure we've got it as even as possible. It will need another coat, but I will do that off camera, so I will be back when it's had its second coat and it's fully dried. So making sure we've done it all over. Right, so that's that. A lot of these bubbles will disperse. I'm just going to get a little jar to stand it up in. One of these that I've used previously. So I'm just going to leave it there now in that jar to dry, and then I'll be back when, like I say, I've given it its second coat, and then we'll varnish as well, but I'll do that with you. There's just a little bit of drying time. as we go. So right, I'm just going to go wash my sponge out, and I will catch you when I've give this another coat and we're all dry and done. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Hello, we're all dry. I've given it 2 coats like I said I would. And you can see, sorry, we've got a bit of shadow with camera, but you can see texture. Looks a bit stony. Right then, so I'm going to give it a coat of varnish now. I'm just using an interior matte varnish. And I'm just going to give it a coat. It's alright if you get it on glass, it'll just wipe off in a minute. And wipe it off. Try and go in the same direction. So I will give this another coat, but again, like I did before with paint. I don't know what that is there. I'll do it off camera. You don't want to watch me do the same thing over and over again. So I've give that a good coat now. Soon dries. And I'm just going to do base. There we are. Let's get that round. Make sure I've covered it all. Right then, so that's done now. So again, I'm just going to stand it in this little tin and let it dry. So these are the flowers that I'm going to be using. Quite bonny. They're lovely, aren't they? I like them anyway. So I'll be cutting these into stems, and then they'll sit better into, well, with it being quite a tight net. Where's that come from? And then we'll be fancying it up with a bit of either Sari ribbon or silk ribbon. Something that coordinates with these flowers. So I'm going to let that dry now, and then I'm going to give it another coat, and then I'll be back then, and I'm going to strip these flowers down, but I'll do all that on camera. Okay, so I'll see you soon. See ya. Right then, we're all dry, so we've give this 2 coats of paint, and I've give it 2 coats of varnish. So we're all dry and ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get my knife. I use one of these finger hold knives. So I'm just going to get the knife underneath and just release this gently, and then just pulling it away from me and away from the painted surface. Do it slowly and have your knife on end, just, well, not on end, but on a hand, sorry, just in case you need to ease it a little bit. You can see there it's just bled under a little bit. I'm not worried. Right then, So that's that bit done. I'll just put that bit of tape in the bin because we've finished with that. Right, you can see here now where I've actually gone over with the varnish. So I'm just going to scrape that off, and any of the little paint dots that have splattered on there. Just give it a little bit of a wipe. And so there we are. So like I say, I'm going to put some sari ribbon round this just to finish it off. So you probably won't even be able to see all these bits when I've got that tied on. I don't know whether they're still stuck on or it's because I've scraped them off and they've stuck back down. Right, I'll just give that a little dust off, a little bit of kitchen roll, and just see a little bit more there. Right then, so we're going to use these flowers, and I've got this Sari silk, which I think is probably my best match for what I've got, so I'm going to go on this. Quite often it has joins in it, so I'm just going to get rid of that bit where it's been stitched. I'll just unpick this. See if I can tear it open. There we go. Because that really ain't big enough. I'd much rather it go around twice. So bear with me. So I'm just going to cut this end off here. Better use these scissors because I don't trust that they're sharp enough. So I'm just going to hold it tautish in my hand. And there its natural creases. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap this round twice. Just try and unravel it a little bit, I don't want it right thin. Oh dear, I feel as though I'm all fingers and thumbs. Right. I'm just going to tie it like that. I'll be able to tidy these ends up after. I just wanted to show you me getting that on. So I've just double wrapped that round like that. There is a couple more spots on there which I'll have to get off. So I've just bobbed that on there. I mean, it's up to you. You can tie a bow, you can just stick some ribbon round, some pearls, some beads, whatever it is that you want to bob on, but I just want to just tie a bit of that Sari silk round. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my knife away so I don't end up with that stuck in me anywhere. And put my scissors away. Right, so I've got my wire cutters here, so I'm going to just try and nip into this plastic with them. Because I need to split this. And then I'm just going to strip them down best I can. I might actually have to get my knife in it. Bear with me. Let's try and get some of this off. So I'm just chipping away at this plastic. It's always the same, isn't it, when you think something's going to be easy and it ain't. Oh, I just want to strip these down because I don't want them hung in a bunch together. I just don't. I'll show you. They just don't really sit right. They tend to go to one side, if you understand what I mean. They're going over to that side. You see, you can't see my hand, but they're going over that way. That way. So that's why I want to strip them down, and then I can put them in on, you know, separate stems, and then they'll just sit better. Goodness me, I thought this would have been a lot easier than what it is. It's definitely made not to come off. Oh dear. Come on. I wonder if I might have to cut this down here a little bit. Be very careful when doing this. What to do? At least we're winning. Always cut away from you. I think once we get one out we'll be alright. Says me, always cut away from you. Blooming heck. Like it's set in steel or something. Concrete, whatever. Gosh, if I'd known I'd have split them before I started filming. Get in there. I mean, like I say, you don't have to split them if you don't want. It's just that I don't want them stuck together. I'm going to end up pulling all them off. Oh dear. It could be a blue job, this. We all know what a blue job is, don't we? So I'm just going to strip that messy bit off if I can. Not that it matters really, because nobody's actually going to see it, are they? I'm just going to bob these in. They're so pretty. Absolutely love them. There we go. This bit should be a lot easier now. There we are. Blooming heck. Sorry about this, but I have to do it. Just remember, you don't have to. You can just bob them straight in. Just like I said, they were just sitting more to, as I'm looking at them, to the left, and it was starting to faze me a bit. Because little things like that drive me crackers. Right then, so I think we're just about there after all that. Like I say, I apologise for that. If I'd have known, I'd have stripped them down off camera. How pretty are them? Just really, how pretty are they? Absolutely love them. And I'm not a silk flower fan, but these just took my eye, and you know, when you just have to have something. So there we go. So there we are. I'm just going to lift this up a little bit. Just untuck this. It's all ruched in there. Just bring it up a little bit, just to try and hide them. I could do with some of that green tape really, that florists use. Anyway, so there we are, we're all done. Just leave them like that so you can see. So I'm just going to tidy these ribbon ends up. Just let them fall into the natural thing. Get my scissors again. I think I put them away too quick. forever, can't you? And I'm right. Anyway, I'm going to go with that. So, I hope you like that. Get them in camera for you. Camera shot. There you go. And what I'll do is I'll take some photographs so that you can actually see it stood. Because it's hard with this camera angle. So, there you are. I'm happy with that. They're so pretty. Absolutely love them. So I hope you've enjoyed that little craft with me. I just wanted some little flowers in here just to brighten it up a little bit. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of them bits of plastic. So there you are. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And I don't know what we'll be doing next time, but I will be back doing something. It's just been a bit of a funny month really, because like Jake come home from Australia, and now my sister-in-law, she's really ill in hospital. So to be honest with you, I've just not felt creative whatsoever. I've been more upset than anything over my sister-in-law. But anyway, she's in hospital, so she's in good hands. We just have to keep us fingers crossed that everything's okay. Anyway, I'm going to go now, so until next time, see you later. Take care and thank you. Bye. Bye.